Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. Excuse me. Again, just more. Anyway, so yeah, I've always had. It's gotten better to an extent, but sometimes it creeps back. I mean, it's not as bad when I was a kid, but I've always been concerned about what people think about me. Not all the time. It depends on the situation, I guess. Because sometimes I can be extremely. I mean, look at me right now. I'm wearing this, so I mean, part of me really doesn't. But it has to do a lot with speech and speaking from the heart, um, and just being honest. And a lot of it is also just like saying things that I know are going to conflict with other people's and having to deal with that conflict. There's just something in me that is repelled against doing anything that's going to bring about conflict. Um, is what it is. So a lot of times I know my opinions, I see a lot of things, and I'm good with patterns. So I'm aware of, I can be aware of certain things, and I know if I speak on them, it's going to disrupt their pattern, and it could be very much irritating to them. So, it's, then that energy, comes to me, and then I gotta, and so I don't like that. It's and as I see now, I've built up this whole resistance to being essentially authentic to myself, because I've been given this, whatever it is, like I'm able to see kind of how things work, and I've kept my mouth shut. So in a sense, I've been repressing how I truly feel, and so I think this is where some of the anxiety comes from. Speaking about what's really inside is not even having that much skill in doing so in the first place, and then also me having fed the fear of not doing so. There's a karmatic effect, there's a reverberational effect of feeding all that fear. um, but yeah, it's to still now, like, I can't tell you how difficult it is sometimes for me. Other things are really easy, like living on the streets and being homeless and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me as much as talking to certain people. And not even that they're bad people, and like they're actually, a lot of times it's people whom have the people who yeah, just like in intimate relationships that I've had, sometimes it can be difficult for me to even be around them, because there's just something in me that's afraid to, I don't know, kind of like it's almost like letting my defenses down. Like I've just spent so much time on my own, and I've gotten so used to not being with somebody, that, I'm just like, it's almost like you push it away to deal with it better, but now that, nothing is, there's no relationship or anything that I'm in, but just certain things have happened that have led me to start thinking about being in a relationship again. And there is something in me that wants to recoil, not because like the person, it's me. It's me recoiling from like love, and from being myself, and being okay with speaking what's on my heart and mind, and not being so concerned about what other people feel about it. And then another reason why I think I'm so concerned how other people feel is because I've always kind of thought that we are all, we're all kind of family, in some sense or another. Life, whatever you want to call it, energy, soul, creations of God, or so like what you say is like me caring about myself too, because in a sense you are me and I am you. Now we're different hues and shades and styles and patterns, but what you say matters, and I do care about it, because I care about everybody. I try to care about everything as much as I can. So I'm learning how to care about what they say, I guess, but not care so much, or let it control you, like your emotions, and learn how to listen to what they have to say, and use wisdom to discern, what's good out of it and what's maybe not so good too, and also to know, when somebody's, just venting emotion, just about the situation, and not so much as like literally like fucking, trying to, slander you or bully you or, abuse you verbally, I suppose there's a difference in that, and knowing that, is a lot of that has to do with just, street smarts and, good social skills. And I have not had the best social skills. That's one skill set that I would really like to get better on. Like, there's not too many things I feel really shy, it's okay. Not too many things I feel really, really rusty about. As far as like that's just something that is most, probably the most prevalent skill set I'd like to sharpen up on, is my ability to speak and socialize with others. Shy, what's wrong? So, anyways, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye.